Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about social media and a more chatty form of talking. The first series I had where I didn't edit and I was just rambling around and did talk about different stuff. I feel like that kind of thing does a little bit disappear when I had those other conversations before, although it might be because of how I talk and so. Anyway, this chat about will be a lot more chatty, not as much comprehensive. Although compared to before, I have picked a subject, but to be fair, I'm not quite sure how well I will keep myself to the subject. Yeah. Anyway, social media is like this big thing. Like, it's just a word, but it's so much included. It does include a lot of different social media platforms, and people have different relationship with it. The thing is that even though I have this big perspective of it, I know that maybe some stuff I say and some stuff I talk about not is like that in every app or every platform. But in those where I have seen mostly and how people react to them, it's more like the big ones, but of course some platforms might not have the same effect. The thing that I think is it's very great, people can have connections and talk to people from other places, and they can come together, and yeah, some stuff is really good with the social media, and one part of this sharing about people's different lives, and so it's really good, and it makes people look into each other's world more. But then we have this other aspect of it, that those platform we have is made so you stay on the platform as long as possible. So it has this addicted thing about it, and you can miss something, the fear of missing out. They do play a lot role there. They make you want to know more because you get this little boost when you get something new and find out something new, and also you are a bit afraid deepest that you will miss out something that will be important for you. And then we have this like system, most of the platform have this like system, and for some it's really good, if you're liking a video, so that will be so other people will see it easier. And yeah, if it's a good video or a good post, it's good that more people will see it. But on the same way, how we act on it, we really want that and we are hunting people who sees it, and what we write or what we say or what we picture, and we also really want the likes and the comments. And for some people, they get really addicted by this and have hard time letting the platform go. And I have seen people they are sitting with people and they aren't really in the conversation, they are on the phone all the time, mostly scrolling through Facebook or Instagram. The other, like, I don't know how long ago it was. I think it was like this summer or something. So it's, yeah, 8 months maybe. I saw this mother. She was with her kids, and it was so, when you hear the conversation, that they, from the kids, because it was only the kids almost who talked, like the kids doesn't see their mom so much. Like, this was kind of like, I don't know how much, but like the kids did talk about that they have missed her so much and that they want to see her more often and so on. So I know, because of that, that they don't see her as much, but of course they might see her like once every second week or something. But during this, when they talked about this, she was scrolling on her phone the whole time and didn't like give any feedback to the kids. And for me, it was like really heartbroken. Like, apparently, like, this was kind of important to the kid, and still you are on the phone. Although she might have a really good reason why she was on the phone. Maybe someone did send her a really important message or something. But I have seen so many that just go through their phone and doing stuff that aren't so important, when like the situation is like they should really engage in the conversation and be with them, and be with the other person. I also are sometimes on my phone when I am with other people and have conversations, but I don't think I am on my phone as much as other people, like as average people, during like when I have conversations with people. Although I might not be the best person to judge that, because most people who are a lot on the phone, if you said to them or talk to them, they wouldn't like admit for you or for themselves that they are often on their phone, when they really should do other stuff and when they really should engage more in the conversation and be more in the moment and experience it. Like my brother, this summer, it was also the summer, we was on a walk, and like it was sunset and the sky was really, really beautiful, and my brother was like, oh, I need to take picture of it, and like one time, fine, because I know some people like want to take picture to have as a memory, and so, but for me it's like, yeah, but the sunset isn't as nice on a picture as it is in real when you really see it, and I rather be there with my brother than taking a picture of the sunset. And so, and the other day, like, he asked again, and he was asking, oh, why don't you take a picture? And I was like, yeah, but I have seen sunset before, but, and he was like, why don't you take a picture? And I said that I don't really remember exactly what I said, but it was something like, I rather are there in the moment with him than taking a picture of the moment. But he just thought I was strange because the sunset was really nice, and he really thought I should take a picture. But yeah, I think that maybe people sometimes have different values about what's important. I rarely take picture at all, and that isn't just because it isn't so much because I don't like to be in picture or that I don't like pictures, but I rarely go through pictures, and for me, I don't really need, like, I don't need the picture because I won't go through it. And I have, like, when I take picture, when I take a lot of picture, I feel like those times I don't have as fun as I do when I don't take pictures. So I rarely do it. Sometimes I take picture for other for other people. Like, if I go away on a vacation, other people want to see how I had it and how it looks, so I take pictures so they can see it afterwards. But if I can choose myself, I wouldn't take a picture at all. And that is kind of strange because I don't have a very good visual memory. Like, I can't really see images so good. So having pictures would mean that I actually would see the vacation and, like, maybe remember how it looks like, because remember how something looks like I rarely do. But yeah, for me, that isn't really the most important thing. And I think I value a lot, like, emotions and how I feel, and appreciate the moment, and like, I really value that. So if taking a picture would make me, like, thinking about, oh, how should I take this picture, and da 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 da, it doesn't really, it does affect my emotions and make myself a little more distance, because it's more thinking mind who goes on. I think that is why I don't really like to go and taking pictures just for taking pictures. But yeah, who knows? And that's the thing, like, my brother, he's younger than me. He he looks, like, on media and stuff a lot differently than I do. And I think that I do look on media and stuff a lot differently than my parents and their parents do. Um, it's a lot like how the younger you are right now, the more important it is. And in my age, for many people, it is important. It's just me who sometimes is a bit weird and steps out of things just because I don't really I question things, and just because everyone else does something doesn't mean I need to do it. This is actually kind of a weird subject to discuss when you actually are on a platform who is like social media. YouTube is a social media. So it kind of, like, yeah, here I say that it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, but I am still posting on a media platform. But that's the thing, like, you can use media for good and you can use it for bad. Some stuff with the media is bad, like this addiction part, and this the platform tries to hold you there, and when you, like, lose focus on the moment and are just in the platforms and on the media, those things are bad. But then it is more other things that are good, like I can watch things on YouTube or read something on Facebook who is funny, who make me laugh. And some stuff are more like educational, and help me with that. So it does exist stuff that are good for you. The thing is that you shouldn't overdo it, and you should have like this. You should not like lose control of what matters the most, which is more the real connections. And you can have real connections through platforms too, and it's really good that you can have real connections with people from other worlds there. But it shouldn't like, if I have a connection and talking to someone in real life, I shouldn't be interrupted by the social media. I shouldn't be interrupted by everyone who might want to say something or like something or dislike something or comment something on the same time. It is when they interrupt you and when you are like nailed into it that it gets more problematic. Yeah, I think that was kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video. Yeah, it was probably. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.